So we move on to the three-way dimmer. Having a three-way switch is not uncommon, especially in a room where you have multiple entrances. At each entrance to a room, you may have a light switch to turn on the lights. They are called three-way switches because you have two switches plus the light. Okay? Now, a three-way dimmer switch can be positioned at one location on a regular, and a regular light switch will be at the other. In other words, a regular toggle three-way switch will be at the other end. So you do not have two dimmer switches controlling the same light, right? So in this scenario, it is best to just have the dimmer switch that does not rely on a slide or turn to turn on these lights. So you could use the toggle dimmer in this case. So as I was saying before, as this said, you will not need to hook up two dimmer switches to control one light. You use the dimmer switch, that is a three-way, and a regular three-way switch. So only one section will be able to dim, the next one is just control. All right. There are also four-way dimmer switches which require one dimmer plus two other light switches. So this is much less common. So let's look at the three-way dimmer circuit. Okay, as compared to the single pole dimmer circuit here, but it's the same dimmer that is now in this case used as a single pole that is used over here as the three-way. So the reality is that from, as we discussed previously, this is the wiring for the single pole with the black coming in, the red going out to the light. Now if you have an additional red in that, you will cap that. Using the same three-way dimmer, the two reds will now be servicing two travelers. And of course, we know that the two travelers, as shown on our line diagram here, the two travelers will go into your regular three-way switch. And from your three-way switch will be a red that goes to your light. So your black comes in, as seen here, and this black here would be tagged as your hot coming in connected to the three-way dimmer. Then the two reds would be connected to two traveler blues, which would now go into feed. And of course, your ground wire would be there to tie it off. So the three-way dimmer is connected in a similar way that three-way switches are connected. They are connected to the traveler terminals, and they are connected along with a regular three-way switch. Now for your information, there is also the companion or multi-location dimmers. I personally have not seen one before, but I know they exist. And I guess as the market increases, more of them will be visible. There's also the wall plug-in dimmers. So the plug-in dimmers have also come a long way in their technology and options. This is the easiest and best way to have a dimmer that is attached to a lamp or any light that plugs into an outlet versus that being controlled by a switch. So if you have a lamp that you can plug into an outlet and the wall plug dimmer you have is a combination with the slider on that wall plug. So whatever is plugged into that socket, the amount of voltage leaving that socket can be varied. And so we are now at our recap. I am certain that you would have learned a lot in this video today, but just to recap, dimmers are they are used to vary the lumen intensity of lamps or speed control for fan. And as we remember that lumen is the unit by which light intensity is measured. There are single pole and three-way dimmers. There are also 5 dimmer control styles. So you've learned today about dimmer switches. When helping your parents or you yourself would seek to select the dimmer switch, this knowledge you learned today will enable you to make an educated choice. Thank you.